Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game, some may argue...
Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Forward it goes. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. And it's Ben Arthur. Valbuena. Chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Valbuena simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Strong punch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That intervention was very necessary. William Carvalho. Fakir. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That is terrific skill. Ben Arthur tries a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fakir. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets into a dangerous position. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Plenty waiting in the middle. Valbuena. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time, and it's played forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Valbuena. They've managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. It's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Though I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to dink it in. Knocks it away. It's a loose ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good ball. Oh, good interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to thread it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Canales. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Juanmi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Perez with the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Juanmi. Fakir finds himself eased off the ball. No way through there. Plays it out to the wing. Is there any support? He might not need it. Hoists it forward. Ben Arthur. Valbuena.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dinks one in. Back to the keeper and go again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Going for goal! Time for a change in personnel. 2 changes being made right now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
This is gone, that's a foul. Five minutes left on the clock. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Driving, has a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough. So that's it. It is all over. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and had a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
So 90 minutes of this two-legged semi-final are behind us, and it remains anyone's game. It is the visitors who come here with a narrow advantage, having won their home leg, but there is plenty of scope for a change in fortune, and there have been questions raised as to whether the result ought to have been more decisive first time round. There's not an awful lot that can be done about that now. Maintain the status quo and they will go through, something that the hosts will have a lot to say about. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So the overwhelming question here has a goal! Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Luis Felipe. Drives it towards the front. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Luis Felipe, has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. He's away! Oh, look, has a hit! There's a goal! And that puts them back in front on aggregate. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
This could fall anywhere! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to clip it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Santon. Perez. Santon. Quick glance at goal. He's in. Tries a shot. Yes, it's there. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a reg...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that has been cleared. Foot in. Forward it goes. Luis Felipe positions himself well and cuts it out. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's gone for goal. Oh, that's brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's produced a beauty.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. You just can't do anything about that. That's genius.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And the semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
It's come loose. Crunching tackle. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the... Heads it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Plays it out to the wing, gets into a dangerous position, gets away from his opponents, gets into some space, up he gets! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Luis Felipe gets into the right position to intercept. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Come back to the keeper. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Luis Felipe. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Little doubt, that is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Great reaction! A chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's going to be another change here. Forward it goes. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely bit of skill. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Lightning just might strike again here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. Just off target. And that's been levered clear. Oh, some tackle that. There's the cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Modric. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Could have here their final chance. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
He could be in here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Fekir. Time added on, 4 minutes. Tries to get it clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Floats one over. Fekir. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is that. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.